The Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell announced today that Deandra Johnson has been sentenced to 17.5 years in prison for attacking an Arizona Department of Child Safety caseworker. So, Deandra was actually the troublemaker. She's the one. I thought she was the one that was filming it, posting it on Facebook, but actually she was the one attacking the child safety caseworker, which is scary enough of a role because you don't know what you're going into when you go knocking on people's doors to check up on your assigned victims or children, right? So that's hard enough, and it kind of puts a little fear into you and anxiety. In November 2024, the victim met with Johnson in the lobby of a building in Mesa where DCS has offices. At a building where the offices are at. The audacity. There you go. Johnson was angry with the caseworker for interviewing his daughter alone. I'll assume it's a him. With the caseworker for interviewing his daughter alone in a room during an investigation. When the discussion ended, the caseworker got up and started walking away. Johnson came up behind him and used, so there were two men. Deandra Johnson? Deandra? It's so feminine. Doesn't it sound feminine? But I guess any name goes for anybody until you meet them. When the discussion ended, the caseworker got up and started walking away. Johnson came up behind him and used both arms to put him in a chokehold while repeatedly telling the victim he was a dead man. Horrific quote, right? What a thing to hear as you're in a chokehold, not knowing if you're going to survive. And all you're doing is your job as a caseworker. The defendant kept the victim in a chokehold for approximately 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and the victim lost consciousness. Johnson dropped the caseworker's limp body on the floor, but started choking the victim again after realizing he was still breathing. This man was determined. Throughout the attack, witnesses tried to get Johnson to stop. After finally letting the victim go, Johnson tried to intimidate the witnesses. Yeah, that's going to work. He then left and was arrested hours later by the Mesa police after a pursuit. Johnson live streamed the entire interaction with the caseworker, including the attack, on Facebook.